Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our reaction to the ISLEY brothers. We are going to react to the song Fight the Power. Ha 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 ha. I remember the song. I don't know if it's the same song from the past. I don't remember all the lines of the song, but we reacted to one of the Fight the Power in the past. This time it is the first time single take on his reaction to ISLEY brothers singing Fight the Power, requested by our patron Anthony.
Time is truly wasted. There's no guarantee. Smile is in the making. We gotta fight the powers that be. Got so many voices saying all the same, giving up all around me. Faces full of pain. I try to play my music, they say my music's too loud. I try talking about it, I got the big run around. And when I roll with the punches, I got knocked on the ground by all this bullshit going down. Hey, time is truly wasted. There's no guarantee. Smile is in the making. We gotta fight the powers that be. I don't understand it. People wanna say those that got the answers. Red tape in the way. I could turn to it
Finally over, finally over. They lacked inspiration totally on this one. Perhaps they had some strange, strong idea at the beginning. So they came up with a few lines and then they totally lacked inspiration. And it kind of shows how much certain artists, they can have all the talent in the world, but when they are misguided, how horrible they can sound by the end of it. And this was clearly a case of that, misguided, perhaps bought with some money or gifts by someone else. And they came up with this song and they really didn't have their heart in it. The way they were saying that fight the power throughout, especially from the middle till the end, it showed that they had a heartless demeanor. They just lacked belief. So when they lack belief, obviously as a listener, I lack belief totally in them and as well as what they're talking about. So yeah, I guess songs like this may have not really garnered much momentum. It may have been used politically very well by certain parties. In the case of America, they just do. So yeah, they must have been used pretty well. But apart from that, it was a really annoying and boring song. Artists like these should do something better with their talents. They clearly lack inspiration, not talent, and it shows in songs like these. So it's quite disappointing. I expected the ISLEY brothers to come up with something better. I remember one of their songs I really loved in the past. But this totally changed my impression of this artist. I may never listen to them again or want to listen to them again unless I'm forced to.
I don't know. It just felt a half-hearted attempt at making something. It definitely did not hit hard. Fight the power. I thought it was gonna be something that was strong, something that would be hair-raising kind of experience, would be able to give, but it didn't have any of that. It's like just doing something for the sake of getting listed in that list as well of artists that have covered it or the artists that have done. But not really doing it with a right place, with a heart in the right place. That is what this sounded like. Fight the power, half the song was just repeating the same line again and again and again and again. And the way the lyrics were written also were quite ambiguous, not really making much sense, not really giving any clarity. As if, there was a fear of actually speaking of what they had to, and that could be one of the reasons they tried playing it safe. The songwriters are literally 6 members of ISLEY brothers. I don't know if 6 members or more members are there in the group altogether, but all ISLEY brothers and Christopher Jasper, something like that. So 6 members.
I think they all fell asleep after writing 5 lines or 6 lines.
Yeah.
So when they woke up, they said, let's just, it's okay. Since we are forced to do it by somebody, maybe by the label,
restricted themselves.
Maybe
or it could be forced.
Maybe to buy into a huge market out there at that time for such music. Let's just repeat the whole thing.
Yeah. So sometimes certain artists want to tap into the emotions of the people, but not really do justice, and just want to cater to that chunk of people, that chunk of demography as well. But they weren't ready and they didn't know what to do. They sounded like that. I don't know if people actually connected with it. People could, because depending on the emotion of the people at that time.
People who are illiterate, dumb, and have no culture will connect with anything.
But when you really look into it, there is nothing else.
You can clearly see with channels on YouTube itself. If you take the example of YouTube, people will do anything, just for the sake of subscribers, views, and money. So it's and most of them are American, mind you. So it's quite clear that where the heart of these guys were when they came up with this song. They sang it in a heartless way though. It's crazy that such artists were even allowed to come out with songs like this. So heartless, it's basically manipulating the market, manipulating the people with pretense. This is a clear case of pretense and fraud, in my opinion.